Hey everybody, it's Monday afternoon. Finally got a couple days off from work. So I figured I'd better get out and hopefully do a beer review. Maybe I can get one done tomorrow too. I'm going to do another one of those beers gifted to me by my friend Andrew the other weekend when I was up in Des Moines for the Iowa Craft Beer Festival. Today I'm even going to use, for the first time in a review, I'm going to use my tasting glass from the Iowa Craft Beer Festival. Drink beer, make friends. Good motto, good motto. Today I'm going to do another one of those new Glarus beers he gave to me. I'm going to do their cherry stout. Again, no indication of the date, so I have no idea how old this is. Either on the bottle or the website. No ABV listed either place. According to both Beer Advocate and Rate Beer, 6.5% ABV. So again, that's what I'm going to go with. What it does say on the bottle and on the website, it says a few times a year, we cut Dan loose to brew whatever he chooses. Always handcrafted. The bottle you hold is brewed for the adventurous soul. This is a very limited edition, and we make no promises to ever brew this style again. This is Dan's gold medal winning cherry stout. They got that in quotes. This ale is aged in oak barrels to promote the spontaneous fermentation. 8 Wisconsin malted barleys combined with Wisconsin Montmorency Cherries make for a complex and sublime taste experience that you may never find again. Discover why Dan is repeatedly recognized as the best brewmaster in America. Well, that's debatable, but and there's no nothing that says who named him the best brewmaster in America, but they make that claim. So let me get this. It's got the foil on it. I hope I don't get too much foil in the glass. I think I got it off fairly cleanly. Again, just a standard new Glarus cap. Apparently this is part of their thumbprint series, so I have no idea what exactly that is. But anyway, let me get it in this glass here and we'll see what we have. Pouring pretty aggressively. We got a nice dark reddish brown beer. Lots of really reddish dark amber tones around the edges and around the bottom of the glass. Got about a finger of a light tan colored head. Nice looking beer. Almost except for the head, almost looks like a wine though, rather than a beer. I can catch a whiff of it too from this far away. So let me get a nose on it. Oh, wow, those cherries are coming through here. It's really kind of an odd mix of smell. It's definitely cherry forward. Touch of chocolate, maybe cocoa. A little bit of that oaky vanilla note. Almost like a plum in there too. Hints of sourness. Something tells me it's going to be a slightly sour beer, that's for sure. So let me give it a taste. It's sort of a tart, sweet, cherry taste at the same time. A little bit of tartness there, but definitely that cherry flavor is the main characteristic. What you would expect in a cherry stout, that's for sure. A little bit of maltiness, but it's really overshadowed by the fruitiness. It's in a way, it's not quite a lambic. It's not quite enough sourness for a lambic, but definitely not enough for a goose. But it's definitely a fruit-forward beer. It might be a bit unbalanced, leaning towards the fruit. There's kind of a woody oak flavor in there too, probably from the barrel aging. Seems like more a fruit beer than a stout, though. Maybe they're just a hint of coffee and a little bit of chocolate, but very fruity. Doesn't really taste like a stout at all. It's interesting though. There's a tartness there, but it's not unpleasant. But there's a sweet cherry in there too. The mouthfeel is medium to medium full, very creamy though. It's got a lighter feel, but the carbonation is very low on this. I can tell, that's for sure. So let me sit. I'm going to sip on this a while, and I will come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been half an hour or so. I've been sipping on this, just trying to figure this out. I like it. It's a damn good beer. But this is much more a fruit beer than a stout. It doesn't really have any stout-like qualities. They say they used 8 Wisconsin malted barleys, and I'm really not, just a slight hint of some chocolate, maybe cocoa in there, but mostly I'm getting cherry. I mean, this is a fruit beer. This isn't a stout. It's interesting. It's different. But I definitely wouldn't call it a stout. I like sour beers. I wouldn't call it a sour because there's enough sweetness there that there's a nice tartness to it, but not really a sour. To me, tart and sour are different. Some people may, I guess, disagree or have different definitions or something. But to me, tart and sour are different. There's definitely a tartness to it, but definitely the sweetness from the cherries too. This is definitely a fruit beer, sure. The sourness and the sweetness from the fruits complement each other fairly nicely. With the sour being the preponderant, slightly mouth puckering flavor or quality to it, but I don't know what to think about it. I'm not going to rate it as a stout because I wouldn't call it a stout. It really doesn't have any stout-like qualities. But that being said, it's still a damn good beer. It's really interesting. I'm glad I got to try it. I appreciate it, Andrew. Cheers to you, my friend, for gifting me with this. I really appreciate getting to try this. But that being said, it's still damn good beer. It's not a sour. It's definitely not a stout. That's what they call it, but it's definitely not a stout. But that being said, is it just a damn good, interesting, unusual, drinkable beer? I'm going to have to give the New Glarus Cherry Stout, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. Good, solid beer. Damn good beer. If you get a chance to try it, like I said, I have no idea when it was brewed, when it was bottled, or anything like that. No dates anywhere. I know so far it's a one-time deal, so cheers to you again, Andy, for gifting me with this. Cheers to all my subscribers. By the way, I went over 900 Friday, I think. Thursday night or Friday. I was up to 908 for a while, and I'm down to 906, but, you know, that fluctuates, but I think I might be, something just bit me good. The bugs are out. We had a lot of rain yet. But it's a nice, decent, cool day today. It's in the 70s, so cheers to everybody. Cheers to all my subscribers. Cheers to you again, Andy. Till next time, everybody, let's keep drinking good beers.